Now this illustration kind of documents how calculations could be made. And notice at the very top of the boxed in information, we have the given information. We have a formula. We have the distance of 18 inches. We have the cycles. The clearing time of the overcurrent device is 0.0084 seconds. That's obtained by taking a half cycle and multiplying by 0.0167 to get that value. The frequency of the equipment is 35 Ka. That's the F factor. The MVA is 11. Now, notice that if we wanted to calculate the calories per centimeter squared, that would be steps 1 through 4. Now, we're not going through 70E here, but that would be the method that would be used. And notice we're only calculating 0.65, 9954 calories per centimeter squared. So we'd only really need a 0 type category uniform that's kind of in the solution and kind of recommended. Now, if we drop down to 5, we are actually counting or calculating a bolted fault. Now, if we want to do that, then notice the distance for a curable burn, DC, is in the square root 53 times the MVA rating of the system times the clearing time. Now, given above, we have the MVA is 11. We have the constant 53 that is used times the clearing time of the overcurrent device, which was a half cycle, 0.0084 seconds. Now, when that math is performed, we take the square root of the total, and the distance for a curable burn is 2.21, or anything beyond that, like 3 foot, 4 foot. But anything closer to the energized components than 2.21 foot, then it wouldn't be a curable burn. It might be a 3rd degree or higher degree burn. So this solution and the answer is based upon the given parameters the author suggests in the arc flash boundary of 2.21 foot and the incidental energy value of 0.649954. Now, it depends on which one you're calculating. NFPA 70E 130.5 requires the top portion, 1 through 4, to be calculated, or we would look at the task we're performing in the equipment, for example, in some cases, and we would use the tables based upon the task in NFPA 70E. So all we're pointing out here is that there is a calculation required for safety for the electrical worker working on this equipment with covers off with it energized. But remember, we can switch the devices like 480, 240, 208, 120, as long as the equipment devices that are provided for overcurrent protection in accordance with table 130.5 C as in car of 70E is followed. And of course, if it's circuit breakers, we said we had to go to NFPA 70E chapter 17 to obtain the appropriate maintenance procedures on circuit breakers. So this illustration is just illustrating how a basic calculation would take place. The calculations that you see there are in the Annex D, as in dog, at the back of NFPA 70E.